Hello, welcome everybody to How to Manifest More Money in the next 30 days. I'm excited that you decided to come here and spend your evening with me. You are in for an amazing training that is going to be transformational as it relates to creating your radiant life in business. My name is Chanel Washington. I'm a registered nurse, digital marketing expert, profit strategist for nurse bosses, and pumpkin pies mommy. So we're going to get right into this. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you have a pen and paper to write with. You have something to sip on. And I'm going to be taking you through 5 secrets that successful nurse bosses practice to generate consistent cash flow. So I want to know from you in the comments, what brought you here tonight? I want to hear from you. This is going to be an energy exchange. What brought you here? Many of you have already introduced yourself. We know that we have Alabama, Atlanta, Barbados, Maryland's in the house. I want to know what brought you here tonight. When you saw this webinar posted on social media or Facebook, wherever you were, what made you decide to sign up? I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know. And I want you to also take a few minutes to just gauge your energy level. How excited are you? How excited are you, okay, to learn 5 secrets, 5 proven secrets to increase your income over the next 30 days? How excited are you? You can express that in any way you can. I want to see some smiles on your faces as I'm looking through these videos. I want to see some emojis, right? So glad to see you. Hey, Sharina. Hi, Dr. Abby. Paging Dr. Abby. Felicia's here. All right. Let me hear from you. So Tina is saying she had a great April, but she's looking forward to a phenomenal increase in May. That's what brought her here tonight. Awesome. Danielle says, I've worked with you before while preparing to start a business, and I had a great experience, but life happened. But now I'm launching my business, and I need help with marketing and branding. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. I want to continue to feel your enthusiasm and excitement throughout this webinar. What you're anticipating is what you will receive. Okay, so your body language, your posture, all of that, okay, should be setting yourself up to manifest more. So somebody type manifest more in the comments. Tamika's super excited. She just started a t-shirt and business and jewelry, and she's looking for help branding herself. Alicia, the topic is what I currently focus on with growing your business. So excited to learn. Hashtag manifest more. Shout out to everyone who is on Instagram. If you're following me on IG, put IG in the comments. If you're following on Facebook, put Facebook in the comments. And I want you to take a moment right now, okay, and do 2 things, all right? It's a lot of work, not just for me, but it's going to be work for you too, right? I would love you to take a moment wherever you're following me and just send me a quick inbox shout out. Just drop an emoji and say hashtag manifest more in my inbox in Facebook or Instagram, okay? Hashtag manifest more, and somebody can get that in the comments for me, all right? Hashtag manifest more. And I also want you to, as you are taking notes and you have aha moments, you can do a screenshot as we're sharing. And I want you to post those screenshots on your social media and tag me at Radiant Living Biz, or tag me Chanel Washington or Radiant Living Biz on Facebook, and use the hashtag manifest more, okay? There is also a post that I want you to identify now, because I know sometimes as we move through the evening, some people have to excuse themselves, but I want you to know where to find us as we gather for this amazing webinar. The recent post that I put on my Instagram says how to manifest more money in the next 30 days webinar. It's me with a stack of hundreds in my hand. That is where I want you to do your roll call. You know, just let me know that you were here, and also your favorite takeaways. And that's just going to be our gathering space. We shall also be networking and building and connecting with each other, okay? So you can tag 3 friends to catch the replay once you are there, okay? Danielle's connected on Facebook. I know that Dina is on Facebook and Instagram, so everybody's socially connected. We're on social media to stay engaged, right? So I want you to, I'm asking for your help to keep this energy going. After we are complete this live training tonight, there's hundreds of people that's going to come through the replay, okay? So I want to just make sure that we make this the most engaging experience possible, and we help more people find us for what it is that I'm going to be sharing tonight. Sound good? Okay, great. So for those of you who are newer to me, first of all, I want to let you know how grateful I am, truly grateful that you decided to spend some time with me this evening or wherever this finds you. And I just want to introduce myself. That's why I love to hear from you. But I told you earlier, my name is Chanel Washington. And when it all comes down to it, I'm a Philly girl who just decided to manifest her radiant life in business. You know, when I look at my entrepreneurial experience, it started in the year 2000. I actually graduated from Temple University in 1998. So that's how long I've been practicing. And I also, you know, earlier in those years, I started my first business. I'm actually going to hold some of these videos for a second. Excuse me, guys. Okay. The visual was just distracting me a little. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you. So been a nurse for about 20 years, okay? And I come from, you know, I was the first person in my family to graduate from college. And, you know, for me, I was so excited about creating a life that was different from how I grew up in a single parent household. And oftentimes, you know, without my father in my life, just experienced a lot of self-esteem challenges, grew up with a lot of lack. And I want to just, you know, let you know that this is part of why I do what I do today, right? This is part of why I do what I do today. Guys, I'm gonna have to hold on, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so distracted by this. Hold on. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. So yeah, so graduated from Temple, and I knew then early on that I was ready to do something different. It only took me about, you know, 1.5 years of practicing. As much as I loved nursing, and I graduated with honors with, you know, huge bright future ahead of me, I still knew that I wanted to do something different and take control of my own destiny. So I launched a beauty brand called Indigo Fair Beauty with just a $500 startup, and I grew that into multiple 6 figures. So I have a track record of being able to manifest money even when I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, right? So I'm a serial entrepreneur. So, you know, that business, being my first business, took me through, I really grew up in that business, okay? And it took me, it allowed me to provide for myself when I experienced certain hardships, obstacles, and challenges in my professional life. I actually found myself in a place where I got married really young, right out of college, and I was in an emotionally abusive marriage. And that ended up, that one thing led to another, and I found myself facing 17 years in prison in the state of Georgia, right? And as you can imagine, someone who has this bright future, you know, registered nurse, never been in any trouble. And now my whole livelihood, what I know that I've worked so hard to create, you know, that I found fortunate enough to get this degree. It was all, it was all at risk. It was all at risk. My stability, my income, my ability to provide for myself, my reputation, it was all at risk. And I faced these 17 years. And when I found myself in this situation that shook up my stability, that stable, good job that many of us are staying in our comfort zone because of, I said I had to do something different, right? I had to do something and take my future into my own hands, right? My destiny into my own hands. And for me, I always say entrepreneurship saved my life, because when I was denied jobs, and I was being denied certain opportunities because of this situation in my background, I got very creative, right? I got very creative. I was able to keep my dignity. I was able to be around other individuals who were living an independent lifestyle through entrepreneurship. So that's a little bit of my backstory and how long I've been in business, and what's positioning me and what qualifies me as a profit strategist for nurse bosses. My expertise now, as you know, you found me through my company, Radiant Living Biz, and I serve smart, successful lady bosses, helping them to generate their next 6 and 7 figures, and my areas of expertise come under the umbrella of what I call my 6-figure sales system. And that 6-figure sales system is what I was able to, the step-by-step process I was able to follow, that took me from an unknown brand for Indigo Fair Beauty to multiple 6 figures, and to be able to do it again with Radiant Living Biz, taking this business from $688 months to $18K months. And I did that with an infant baby girl, on my lap many times. My baby pumpkin pie now is 3 years old. And that's a bit about my story. That's a bit about who I am. People who know me, I'll ask you guys to chime in the comments. Some of my clients are here, some of the people in my community. If you could describe me in 3 words, you can put it in the chat, and I'll help out the people who are watching the replay. But, I just like to really help people see that they already have everything that they need to succeed. But it's important for them to believe, invest, and do the work. That's my business philosophy. That's how I've been able to manifest and create consistent cash flow in my business and for those clients that I work with. So that's a little bit about my story. Y'all can see I like blingy things. I like blingy things. I like beauty. I love music. I love to travel. I've been to Jamaica several times, in West Africa, and all across the country. I've done travel nursing, and currently I live in Atlanta. So I'm a Philly girl at heart, but currently I live in Atlanta. So let me just see, before I move on, if I can check and see what anyone has shared in the chat. I don't see anything popping up yet, but maybe you're still typing when it comes to 3 ways that you would describe me, right? Okay, Sharina says powerful, resilient, always ready. Okay, so, and this is a note about branding, right? Branding, you guys know that, or maybe you don't know, but it's really what other people say about you. It's not what you say about yourself, okay? So I appreciate those comments and the perception that my audience and my clients have, okay? So I'm gonna keep on going. Consistent motivator thinker. Thank you. Thank you. The consistency part, I absolutely love. Thank you. I truly believe that, okay? So I touched on the parts of my story more currently, with Radiant Living Biz, the big things that I love to let people know about, and how I was able to replace my 9-to-5 income and create financial and time freedom, okay, that allows me to take this little girl to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica 4 times last year. I may took her about two out of the 4 times, you know, and being able to just control my time. That's the biggest part, and not worry about bills, you know. That's the biggest thing that I'm so glad I've been blessed enough to be able to figure out at this stage of my life. And I'm excited about helping more of you to do it, to know it's possible. And just so you know, I did get to a point where, you know, I still practice nursing. I was working agency shifts, trying to take care of my daughter. I was taking care of us, doing the best that I could as a solo parent. And, you know, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I still found myself, you know, in positions where, even though I was a registered nurse, you know, working contract work, and the contract ended, I wasn't renewed, and I found myself walking outside with my baby in the carrier, and my car was gone. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm working hard, you know, I'm not a lazy person. Why is this happening? So I really had to make a decision, you know, or I chose to make a decision that something has to shift. I'm not blaming anybody else. I'm 100% accountable for what I create in my life. And you know, I was at a point where the decision was, I got helped along with my decision, okay? And I got a pink slip from my good administrative position that I had with my desk and my business cards and everything, and my title, right? That was nicely, I was kindly excused from that position. And I decided to not look for another position, but to hire myself full-time for Radiant Living Biz. And that's when the shift happened for me. So I went from a pink slip to 10 to 20K months in less than a year. Okay, so that's my story. Okay, everybody has a different story, but that's part of what positions me to be able to help you to be able to earn your next 6 figures and create the freedom that so many of us are looking for. So if you know that you're in the right place, I want you to type that in the comments tonight if you are in the right room. Based on what I've shared so far, if you can resonate with any part of my story, I would love to know that in the comments. Okay. Shiva. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. In the right space, Lee. Great. Wonderful. Hey, Lee. So good to see you. So good to see you. Now, tonight, I'm going to be teaching from a few different texts. And one of those texts is my book, Clients and Cash Flow, 10 Steps to Scale Your Business to 10 to 20K Monthly. How many people have their signed copy? How many people had their signed copy? If you don't have it, I want you to get it tonight, okay? I want to sign a copy for you tonight. Shiva's going to put the link in the chat box. It's also on my website at radiantlivingbiz.com. Radiantlivingbiz.com. You can go right here and grab it. I will get a signed copy out to you. And when I tell you it's a $23 book, and it's easily $2,000 worth of information, right? Or more, right, in this book. And I mean that. So many people who have read it and order it, they don't, you know how you get a book and you're like, you put it to the side? They're like, Chanel, I don't believe I had to sit into the side and didn't open it right away. So let me tell you, if you're about your clients and cash flow and you want to know the 10 steps that I use to scale my business, if you know that you want that information, let me get this. It's a quick read. It's straight to the point, and I'm dropping gems in this book. So this is a great time to do a screenshot, to share this as well, and let other people know. And just get 2 copies. Don't get it for yourself. Get it for you, your husband, your daughter, you and your biz bestie. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. So this is a way that I can help so many more people from reading this book. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about, we talked about knowing if you're in the right room, but I'm going to reinforce just to be sure, okay, and just to let you know that you're in the right room if you are a smart, successful lady boss who desires more abundance. If you desire to move closer towards financial freedom, you're ready to transform your mindset, you're open to release limited average thinking, you're willing to practice daily habits to change your reality, and you're ready to be accountable for your life and business. This is for you. Yes. Tamika saying, that's me. That's me. Awesome. So glad that you're in the right room, and I'm so glad that you found me. So everybody have their pen and paper ready? Everybody have their pen and paper ready. This is another good one to grab a screenshot on to let people know 5 secrets nurse bosses use to sustain financial freedom. Okay? Go ahead, get settled, get ready for your notes, get your screenshots, post. I'm going to check and see how many of you have been, listen, I love it. Already, okay, in my inbox, okay, I want to say thank you, Danielle Bryant, and thank you, Dina Shepherd. So far, I want you to write these down for me. I want you to raise your hand. Danielle Bryant, Dina Shepherd, okay, Danielle Bryant, Dina Shepherd, and let me come on over to Instagram. And I also have Miss Tamika Thomas. Okay, Tamika, I know you from Instagram. So Danielle, Tamika, and who did I say? Ina, okay? Because they took action right away when I said to inbox me, manifest more, right? We have several of you who are with us live. So 3 people, they acted quickly. I want to just reward you and celebrate you. And I'm going to be sending you a gift set for Mother's Day from my beauty brand, Indigo Fair Beauty. So somebody can put the website in so you can kind of get an idea of what's over there for Real Plant-Based Hair Care and Body Care Collection. Okay, this is just one of the products. This is like a nourishing hair milk. All right, but I want to gift you that. And I just want you to inbox us right after that your shipping address. All I need is your shipping address. All I need is your shipping address. But I just want to say thank you, and I want to reward you, right? And just show how the circulation comes when you move, okay? When you move. So thank you so much to you ladies, okay? So we're going to get into these 5 secrets. Okay, make sure I see you guys. You are so welcome. Tamika said, I'm so ready to completely quit my job. I hear you. We got to do the work. We got to do the work, okay? So let's get started. Number 1, okay? Number 1, the first thing you want to do, okay? The first secret, okay, is to write your definite chief aim. Your definite chief aim. And you're saying, Chanel, well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by my definite chief aim? This book is titled Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Okay, I'm sure many of you already have it. If it's new to you, get a hard copy. Get a hard copy. Okay, write your definite chief aim. All right, there is a chapter called Desire. This is the very first chapter in this book. I'm going to read some excerpt for you. Every individual who reaches the age of understanding the purpose of money wishes for it. Am I hearing something before I get started? Let me make sure everything is muted. Okay. Okay. Every individual who reaches the age of understanding the purpose of money wishes for it. Wishes will not bring riches, but desiring riches with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, then planning definite ways and means to acquire riches and backing those plans with persistence, which does not recognize failure, will bring riches. Let me say it again. Desiring riches with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, then planning definite ways and means to acquire riches and backing those plans with persistence, which does not recognize failure, will bring riches. The method by which desire for riches can be transmuted into its financial equivalent consists of 6 definite practical actions. Are you ready? Number 1, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments. And for every consecutive one that I share, I want you to drop it in the comments. Okay? All right. Number 1, you guys ready? Type a 1 in the comments. Okay. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Be definite as to the amount. There is a psychological reason for definiteness, which will be described in a subsequent chapter. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. There is no such reality as something for nothing. So this is number 2. Type a 2 in the comments. Okay? Determine what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. So right now, I want to know, okay, you showed up here to manifest more money in the next 30 days. What are you giving in return, in exchange? Just write it in one word, one phrase. What are you giving in exchange for the money you desire? Let me know in the comments. What are you giving in return? Okay. I'm seeing education. Sharina's giving education. Leah's giving time. Hard work. I'm going to challenge you on that, Tamika. Hard work. We want to manifest. We want to attract with ease and in peace. We don't want to work hard. And when I say that, you understand what I mean, right? Scrub uniforms and accessories. Yes. Effort. Okay. Great question. Knowledge, confidence, quality service. Okay. 100% effort, time and hard work, dedication. So I want you to think more in terms of, I like everything about the the effort and all of that, but like Serena says, education. She has a service that she's providing. You need a product or a service, okay, to exchange for money, all right? To be clear on that, all right? Third, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. I want you to write that in your own notebook, okay? Fourth, thank you, Felicia, for saying in sync with me. Fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not, to put this plan into action. When did I say begin? When did Napoleon Hill say to begin? Somebody tell me. When are we beginning? When are we beginning? Immediately, at once, right now, okay? I'm going to repeat that. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once. If you don't know how to do that plan, what are you going to do? You're going to connect with somebody like me, all right? And then begin at once. Whether you are ready or not, somebody say ready or not, to put this plan into action, okay? Fifth, write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. 6, read your written statement aloud twice daily. Once just before retiring at night, and once after arising in the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in possession of the money. Now, you have those 6 steps. This is a formula, okay? I'm going to give you an example of a definite chief aim, okay? Bear with me, okay? Okay. So, this was written by Bruce Lee, okay, in January of 1969. He was 28 years of age and a minor TV star in the United States, having featured in a number of shows, which included, most notably, the ill-fated Green Hornet series. With his second child recently born and no financial security to speak of, he clearly determined, founder of Ket June Do, decided to put his definite chief aim down on paper. The rest is history. Here it is, okay? This is the actual transcript. You guys ready? I, Bruce Lee, will be the first highest paid Oriental superstar in the United States. In return, I will give the most exciting performances and render the best of quality in the capacity of an actor. Starting 1970, I will achieve world fame, and from then onward till the end of 1980, I will have in my possession $10 million. I will live the way I please and achieve inner harmony and happiness. Bruce Lee, January 1969. You can Google this. Just Google definite chief aim Bruce Lee or definite chief aim examples, and you'll be able to see some things, okay? Dr. Abby has a question. Go ahead, I'll take it now. I'll take some at the end, but what's your question, Dr. Abby? Go ahead and type it in, okay? Before we move to the next slide, go ahead and type in the question. Any of your questions, just write them down, and I'll have a spot for Q&A at the end, okay? So while you're typing, go ahead. I'll move to Okay, can I repeat number 6? Oh, of course, of course. 6, read your written statement aloud twice daily, once just before retiring at night and once after arising in the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in possession of the money. Okay? And can I repeat 5? 5, write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. Okay. Next to number 2. Let me move on. Okay. Meaningful mornings. The second secret is meaningful mornings. Okay. What time are you waking up right now, ladies? What time are you what time are you waking up in the morning? Let me know. Okay. I am encouraging you, all right, for this 30 days, okay, that you will, 30 days and beyond, okay, that you will arise 30 minutes earlier than your usual, okay, or at 6 a.m., okay? 30 minutes earlier than your usual, or you can challenge yourself for 6 a.m. For my night shifters, what's that going to mean? 30 minutes earlier, okay? Your morning begins at night. So, right? Okay, 30 minutes earlier, okay? We know, challenge it, we know. Dr. Abby says she has a newborn, so sleep is challenging. I understand. Okay. So here's some of the things you can do to create your morning ritual. All right. How many people have a morning ritual already? Okay. All right. And that just means habits that you're practicing consistently. All right. Some of the things that you can do. Excuse me. Let me make sure. Some of the things that you can do: meditation, chakra clearing, sipping on some lemon water and or herbal tea, absolutely prayer, sun salutations, yoga poses. I want you to write down, if you don't know what sun salutations are, just Google it, look on YouTube, do some yoga morning stretches to move your body, right? Lighting some aromatherapy candles, burning incense, having crystals, okay, in your space, in your sacred space, at your altar, wherever special dedicated space in your home where you can start your day and begin to create and manifest. If you want more, right, it talked about having that. This is when you take the time to give thanks. Thank God for waking you up, right? Connecting, staying plugged into your creator, expressing gratitude, setting the intention for how much money you want. We talked about that, being definite, writing it down, right? Reminding yourself, what are you going to exchange, okay? And putting your plan into place, okay? And doing some things that are going to boost your confidence and remind you of who you are, remind you of what it is that you can do, okay? I'm going to give you some resources. Y'all ready for some resources for these meaningful mornings, okay? First, I am gonna read some affirmations for you that I read, but I want to share with you something that I am loving. I'm loving it, honey. And this was a book that is written. I'm actually reading my notes from it, but this is somebody can get a screenshot. This would be good, and we can tag her. Shout out to the brilliant Mimi Zachary. She is an entrepreneur. She's been her own boss. She's never worked for anybody else, okay? Or I don't want to say never, maybe since she was 20 years old or something like that, right? Always worked for herself, very successful. I met her at the 10X Growth Conference in Miami with Grant Cardone. This is her workbook. It's called the Daily Method of Operation Workbook. and you order it, you download, you get it printed, and you have it bound. And let me tell you, hunty, okay, I am loving it. I want you to let her know that I sent you. It's just trust me. I'm not gonna get into all the details, but as far as getting your flow, and I've been in business for a long time, but it's always resources more that I can use, and this is very user friendly and it's effective, and yeah, it's helping me to increase my income. Okay, so I love it. Daily Method of Operation Workbook. The Daily Method of Operation Workbook. Please drop that in the comments, by Mimi Zachary. She should drop that in the comments, okay, for the resources. That's one thing I have, okay, for your meaningful mornings. The other thing, was there anything else that I have? Okay, and that's it for that resource. The other things go at different times, but I'm going to read some affirmations that I personally use, okay? And I'm going to be reading from my prayer book, From the Science of Being, Centers of Truth. My spiritual leader and bishop wrote these prayers and affirmations. Whatever your faith is, this is about your personal journey. Everybody has a personal journey. I'm not a religious person. I have clients that come from all backgrounds, and I respect the Creator and the presence of God in each and every one of them. So this is not about religion. This is just something that if you can use it, that's fine. If not, you can find something else. But this is just something I'm going to share with some people who would be open to hear it. Okay? Is that all right? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to read is an affirmation of perfection. Okay? Thank you so much. Affirmation of perfection. I believe that in me dwells every good and perfect spirit. Believing this, I allow to come through me this day by thought, word, and deed, all that perfection which dwells in me. I am one with all good, so evil has no power over me, nor over my world. And even though there are seeming clouds of darkness around me, yet do I dwell eternally in the light, love, and truth of Christ. Power building affirmations. Positive mental power. I eradicate from my mind all thoughts of doubts, fears, and condemnations, and dispel all that is against the truth of who and what I am from controlling my life stream. I now requalify any spirit substance ever used by my consciousness for that which is less than godliness. And from now, all is perfect power. My mind is now in a state of absolute wholeness, and I give thanks. Okay, I'm going to read two very powerful ones that I told you, about my upbringing and how I grew up experiencing lack and feeling like it was never enough money and always a lot of struggle. So even though I've experienced a certain level of success, this is something that I still have to continue to work on, right? To keep my mind positive, keep myself attracting and not focusing on what I don't want, okay? Dismissal of lack. Get thee behind me, thou thought of ungod influence, you imposter of all that is good. For although you seem to be, you are an illusion, and I refuse to call you by any name which gives life unto itself. I instantly command my consciousness to bathe in the waters of godliness. I will entertain only those thoughts of abundant supply. I will feel only those emotions of worth and love. Therefore, All that I receive will be accepted in thankfulness. All that I feel will cause me to share freely with all who need my peace. I will listen to no other words but words of God intelligence expressed. I will hear no thought but divine wisdom revealed. For I am that I am, God manifest. And as God, I am supreme in every thought, word, and deed. Get thee behind me all thoughts of lack, all thoughts of past misery. You will not permeate these God thoughts with your confusion. And by the power of spirit inherent in my consciousness, I hereby send you into exile from my world. In God's power, within the name of all the ascended masters of light, I hereafter declare you unfit for my consciousness of plenty. Okay, final one, formula for money. Formula for money by Master Consciousness. I am not poor or limited in any respect, including money substance. This very hour, I receive through God the Father within magnetic power to attract money in every form. Money now comes to me on every hand, whether I look for it or not. For I am in tune with the source of universal abundance, spirit substance. It comes freely and voluntarily. It comes to me without bringing any harm to others. The circulation of God, that is money substance, now translates itself into the tangible form of money and financial security for me. Mighty I am presence and great host of ascended masters of plenty, open to me the limitless supply of money. Flood my whole being and my world with far more money than I need as your own free gift of love and peace to me. And let me use it in the service of light and to the good of all men. I now consciously accept this money, bless it and use it wisely. I share it in God's work by tithing a set portion of it regularly, and it returns to me, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, and I give thanks. Okay, so our mornings are going to be looking different, right, ladies? Our mornings are going to be meaningful, and you can craft that to however feels right to you, but these are just a few examples and tools that you can use to begin to increase your money in the next 30 days and beyond. Number 3, secret number 3, respect your money and level up. Somebody say respect your money and level up. Are we ready? Because I know I haven't always respected my money, okay? So this is something consciously, okay, that I do. And here are some of the things that I'm going to encourage you to do. Number 1, you want to gather all your debts. How many people still have some debt? Okay, how many people still have some debt? And debt that is not helping them to increase, attract more money, right? Okay, if you still have some debt, I want you to gather all that debt. I don't want you to avoid those bills. I want you to gather all those debt, open those bills up, and I want you to get your checkbook out, and I want you to write a check to pay that bill in full and post it on your wall in your same space that you do your prayers and affirmations and all your work in the morning, okay? So write that out with a date on it, okay? And write it paid in full. That same, thank you, Dina, that same car, hunty, that they snatched from me, I paid it off that next year. I paid that car off, okay, because I did this very thing. These are secrets I told you. I didn't want to look at them bills. I'm like, oh my goodness, right? Once I started shifting my mindset, okay, and I'm going to give it's more things, so much more that I can teach you, okay? And I'm going to be, y'all want to stick around because it's levels to this, okay? There's so much I can teach you, but these are one of the things that I did. I took my checkbook, didn't have the money at the time. I looked at that. I looked at my student loans. I looked at anything I owed, IRS, taxes, anything, wrote it out, okay? Posted it, Okay? I want you to do that. I want you to organize, get your finances organized, ladies, okay? We have a purse blessing service coming up for Mother's Day, and we learn about how to keep your purse. I just want to throw this in as a bonus. Keep your purse clear. Don't have any little extra 5,000 things in your purse. Keep your purse open and ready to receive, okay? So be organized, your purse, your wallet, your files for your money. Make sure you have multiple business accounts, multiple accounts for your personal. You separate your personal from your business. You have your multiple business accounts. Everything is in divine order, okay? You're writing out affirmations. I got to give y'all one more for bills, okay? And I did set this to the side. How many people had some bills? How many people had some bills? Let me show you how to bring your prosperity consciousness around your bills, okay? All spiritual channels are open to me for the paying of these bills. And I have the faith that in the mind of God, they are already paid in ease and in peace. All spiritual channels are open to me for the paying of these bills. And I have faith that in the mind of God, they are already paid in ease and in peace. Payment of bills. Any money that leaves my hand blesses wherever it goes and returns to me, multiplied in accordance with the willingness in which I give. Any money that leaves my hands blesses wherever it goes and returns to me, multiplied in accordance with the willingness in which I give. Okay? I'll give one more. Paying out. As I give this money, I bless whoever receives it, and it returns to me, blessed and multiplied. So, as we respect our money, as we level up, I'm going to give you another resource. I want you to make sure that you are following my girl, Candace Holyfield, the six-figure spa chick. She has a book called Business Credit, an ebook. You want to get it in your life. Tell her I sent you, okay? Six-figure spa chick. Chief, get that down for me, please, in the comments. Six-figure spa chick, okay? Candace Holyfield, Business Credit. And I also want you, that's a great place in the Instagram post. Just shout out, if you grab her book, just shout her out in the post where we're all gathering, okay? Yes, it's six as in SIX, not six figure with a number. Got it? Thank you. Yes, Mila says she's ready, okay? I also have a client named Lady Fire Jones. She is a nurse boss. She also has training on business credit, personal credit. She has digital products. And I've gotten both of them, and I've gotten some funding working with Destination Credit Spa and Lady Fire Jones. So I want to give her a shout out too. Listen, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt to grab these resources. So tell her I sent you as well. Lady Fire Jones, Destination Credit Spa. Destination Credit Spa. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. And she has digital products, and you can also reach out to her for consulting, okay? Yeah, taxes. If you need a referral for taxes, inbox me. For a long time, I did not respect my money, honey, at all. Taxes was jacked up, things. I'm doing travel nursing, mail coming over here to this address. This is over here, that's over there. I had to get help to clean things up, okay? All right, yes, ma'am. I'll repeat this one more affirmation for you, Tamika. As I give this money, somebody write it down. As I give this money, I bless whoever receives it, and it returns to me, blessed and multiplied. Another one. Any money that leaves my hand blesses wherever it goes and returns to me, multiplied and in accordance with the willingness with which I give. There will be a replay for this as well, okay? Thank y'all. I'm glad you're taking notes, and I'm glad that this is a blessing to you. So that's number 3. Respect your money and level up. There's resources. It's no excuse, ladies. We can do this, right? If we want to manifest more, we got to get our house in order. Okay? Number 4. Number 4, one of my favorites. Now that we know our number, now that we have our date, we want to do what? We want to clear the path to receive. We want to clear the path to receive. Okay? Are you able? I'm gonna shout out some of my folks here. Dina, if we wanted to bless you with money right now, what link could you drop in the comments so somebody could bless you with money? What link could you drop in the comments for somebody to bless you with money? Okay? What link could you drop in the comments for somebody to bless you with money? I'm going to ask you to drop my ebook, my digital shop on the website. I'm going to ask you to drop that where all the ebooks are and all of the digital products. Drop that for me. In the meantime, I'm giving Dina a chance to write down how we could bless her with money. She has a paypal.me link. Awesome. paypal.me/Southern Crescent Healthcare, Southern Crescent Care. Okay. Serena has all her PayPal squares and Cash Apps. This is what I mean by clear the path to receive. Open your doors. Okay. All right. Open your doors. So there are the tangible ways that we can open those doors by being able to receive money. Okay. And having something to exchange for it. And then there's also the mindset and subconscious blocks. That's why this work is so important. And the work that I do with my clients in the Mindset and Money Mentorship Program is so important. This is not something that one day you can hear one affirmation and woof, this is a lifetime of stuff that we have to clear out, that we have to eliminate, that we have to elevate above. Would you agree? Okay. So many times in our subconscious, it's deep in our subconscious, why we're blocking, why we procrastinated, why we haven't released our program, opened up our business, opened up this next division, whatever it is that we do. Fear of failure. You're doubting yourself. You're procrastinating. You're moving like an average individual, right? Those are not clearing your path to receive. Feeling like you're not good enough. Feeling like you're not ready. Okay. Feeling like people won't pay you. So your prices aren't what they need to be in order to hit your money goals. Okay. Not the resources, Shiva, the digital products, please. The shop page. Thank you. But you know what? He's right, because that's an affiliate. That's affiliate, right? So what he dropped for me, radiantlivingbiz.com/resources. There you can find resources, and I'm open to receive while I'm asleep to make money in my sleep, okay? In addition to my digital products, all right? So I want to make sure that you've considered, can you get paid in your sleep? Do you have active streams of income? Do you have multiple streams, okay? All right, open up these, and this is nothing that you're going to do overnight. It is a process, but we talked about beginning when. When are we going to begin? Wait for you to drop it. When are we going to begin? When are we going to begin? Okay, now that we're at once, immediately, now, okay? We're beginning now, right? We know our dollar amount, we know the date, and we're going to begin to put a plan in place immediately. And I'm already giving you some of the parts of the plan because I'm teaching in the webinar. There's higher levels to what it is that I can train and support you on, right? But you have some steps that you can begin to implement, all right? Okay, is this good? Are y'all still in the right room? Are you still in the right room with me? Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can you think of one person who could benefit from this webinar that you're connected to on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook? Can you think of one person? Okay. I want you to tag them in that post so that they can go catch this replay. All right. And they'll Thank you for it. Thank you so much. All right, we're at number 5, fifth secret. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Somebody help Tamika. She stepped away. Okay. And that's why y'all got to connect and link. Who's in the Facebook group? Who's in the Radiant Living Biz Facebook group? Sheba, please get that link in for me. You guys got to connect, right? Build your relationships. All right. Number 5, income generating activities. This is the 5th secret. All right. So we have already, let's recap. We have our chief definite aim, desire, right? Our definite aim. We're clear about our desire. We know those 6 steps. You're going to get your book, Think and Grow Rich. Number 2, your mornings are meaningful now, all right? Your mornings are meaningful now. You're waking up earlier. You're not doing what the average person does, just letting life happen to them and pushing the snooze button 50,000 times and just dreading their day, all right? You're getting up with intention and you're creating some things and doing the work. Number 3, you're going to respect your money. You're going to level up. You're getting things in place, right? You're getting the education that you need. You're having the right habits. You've opened your doors to clear the path to receive money. And now we need to do these income generating activities. Now, let me tell you where you're going to find this. Is my video still there? Okay, I'm good. You guys can still see me. All right. So, right, raise your hand if you're grabbing your book tonight. Clients and cash flow, all right? I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you what chapter this is in. Income generating activities is in chapter 4, page 23, right? Okay. Chapter 4, page 23, income generating activities. I'll break it down for you. All right. So now, the Fabulous 4 is what I teach in this book. Okay. And it allows me to identify what brings the best results and generates the most income in my business. You guys ready? I need to see another. Come on, we've been sitting. We like past our hour mark now, I believe. Okay. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. So let's stretch for a minute. Let me stretch. All right. Stretch if you need to. Still got good stuff for you. Okay. All right. We're not spending our time watching reality TV. We might do that sometime. But, you know, we can binge watch TV. We can binge on a webinar, right? Okay. So thank you for your time. Number one, email marketing. Email marketing. How many people are using email marketing? Okay, that's number 1. That's an income generating activity. Okay, on my website, if you need a software provider, you can go to you can go to radiantlivingbiz.com on the resources page. Sheba put the link up earlier, and you can sign up for Aweber. That's the one that I recommend. We are affiliates there. That is a way that helps me generate consistent cash flow in my business. Okay, I break this down when I work with my clients and my programs, but I need you to just be decisive, and if you don't have it, I need you to get it. All right. Number 2, live streaming, income generating activity. How many people found me on a live stream? Raise your hand if you found me first on a live stream. All right. You want to take advantage of video marketing. Your live stream is your ATM. Okay. If you're not doing it, why not? Are you blocking yourself subconsciously? Right? Are you saying you're not ready? Are you saying you don't know what to say? Are you saying begin when? When are we beginning? When are we beginning? At once, okay? Number 3, sharing expertise in groups. My girl Dina is the queen of that, right? Sharing expertise in Facebook groups, in LinkedIn groups, in income generating activities, right? To just be able to exchange. Remember we talked about exchange? What are you giving, okay? How are you helping people? Sincerely showing up to help, right? no matter what your industry is, right? Danielle's doing credit repair. Okay, Lee has some scrubs and uniforms, but whether it's making connections, that's why you got to know who's in the room here. So I need y'all to go seriously. You need to. This is networking, right? Who does what? Okay, you need to know. All right. So I want you all to connect with each other. Okay, so that when somebody's asking, oh, I'm opening up a CNA school, I need uniforms, I'm reaching out to Lee, right? For Danielle doing credit repair, okay? For Dina with some home care training, okay? Consulting for home care, okay? CPR training, go ahead and drop it. Y'all got to connect with each other. Get in the Radiant Living Biz Success Circle group. Show up like you came from this webinar, okay? Manifest more. Hashtag manifest more. Show up in that group. Reintroduce yourself. Build relationships. Share your expertise in groups, okay? 4 is follow-ups. Lord, hunty, that is my thing, okay? Y'all gonna give me, you wanna manifest more money in the next 30 days? I challenge you, okay? I know my number. I know how many follow-ups I do, all right? You're gonna get some insight on it. I got a chapter on that in the book as well, okay? But what chapter is that? That is chapter 8. The fortune is in the follow-up, okay? I have a set number that I do every day. And let me tell y'all, to be honest, okay, when I first made my big breakthrough last year in 2018, I was sickening with the follow-ups. I was just consistent. And then I got comfortable. I got a little comfortable, honey. I was in Jamaica a little too many times. I got comfortable and I stopped doing it. I stopped again. Guess what happened? I saw a drop in my income. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, learn from experience of others. Income generating activities, these are the fabulous 4. Number 1, email marketing. 2, live streams. 3, sharing expertise in groups. And 4, follow-ups. Did somebody get their life together off of that? Please tell me. Right? I get excited when we talk about sales, marketing, business strategy, branding. Okay, I'm ready. Let's keep moving, Sheepa. It's getting late. We want to wrap up. But thank you for letting me have a good time. I got bonus gems for y'all. I got to move through them quickly because I got to tell you guys about this amazing invitation that I have for you. Okay, so you want bonus gems? If you want some bonus gems, I want to see you dance and shout in the comments with some emojis. Y'all just don't know what that does for me. Like, I'm a live stream girl, so because I can't hear you back, I love to hear I like to see the emojis. So let me get through these bonus gems really quickly. All right, in addition to our 5 secrets, the bonus gems are learn to sell, number 1. Market your business daily, number 2. 3, find a mentor, coach, or strategist to accelerate your results. How did I go from $688 months to 18K months? I had the baddest coach in the building, okay? Right? I didn't do that by myself. Don't think I did it by myself. I had a business coach the first time when I had Indigo Affair, not right away, but I was smart enough to quickly, right, circulate that money and expect it to come back to me, all right? Number 4, get a proven strategy to succeed while working a 9-to-5 and being a mom. I hear people say they are, have babies, Danielle has a baby. Somebody else, I think, had a little infant, right? I had a baby. I did this with a baby as a solo mom, but I had a proven strategy to follow. When you have support and strategy and accountability, you'll be unstoppable, okay? And then finally, train to elevate your consciousness. This is what I'm all about right now in this season. Train to elevate your consciousness, honey, because this success that we're looking for, when it comes, it doesn't come without the craziness now. It don't come without the obstacles, the setbacks, the haters, the all kind of distractions, okay? So we have to train to elevate our consciousness to be unstoppable, All right. Number one, again, learn to sell. Okay. So we got it. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies. Keep moving for me, Sheba. Let's move quickly. All right. So I got the right ladies in the room, so this is not going to take long. Let me just share a few little testimonials. We talked about, you ladies were gracious enough to share what you had to say about me, but Lady J, she's a nurse boss. She says she highly recommends Radiant Living Biz. She'll keep you focused and moving in the right direction of your dreams. Her consistency, straightforward conversation mixed with love was exactly what I needed. She has put a lot of work in it shows. Quick, let's move. Next, we have the great Douglas Migliotti. He's an amazing author of a book called Salesperson's Paradox. He says, I wish more people care about their work like Chanel. While I could share many of her admirable qualities, the habit that sets her apart from most people is her work ethic. There might be people who work just as hard, but I'm confident in saying that nobody works harder than Chanel. Whether you're hiring or working alongside her, she's someone I would bet on. Thank you, Doug. Okay. All right. Nevermore. Never says, I love Chanel Washington. I found Chanel via Instagram and the rest is history. Not only did Chanel help me triple my income, she helped me make lifetime connections. A real coach puts you in a position to win, and that is all Chanel has ever done. I learned how to create passive income and build a solid business. I was always afraid of sales until I was coached by this powerhouse of knowledge. If you're debating working with Chanel, don't. Invest in yourself. It will be the best. I got to guess. Let me see. Move this out the way. Decision you ever made. Okay? So those are just some of the things that my clients have to say about me. There's more testimonials on the website, but let's just get into it. I want to talk to you about an amazing program, okay, that I know that a select few of you are divinely ordered to be a part of, okay? So I'm responsible for a combined revenue of $95K. When I think about last year, that's okay, Sheep, you can keep it on that screen. $95K, that was just from January to, I believe that's at July of 2018, okay? Some of the results that I've created for my clients. This is a screenshot of my highest generated month last year. You can see the date is right here, okay? June through July of 2018. How many nurse bosses we have in the building? How many nurse bosses, whatever your profession is or whatever you're doing? How many people have been kind of playing a little small, not fully, believing that they can have the life that they want through entrepreneurship? How many people admit that? Okay. I can tell you, I've never earned 18K as a registered nurse working a job. Never, ever, never, ever, ever. Okay. So this is what entrepreneurship allowed me to do. Okay, my nurse bosses, and we work hard, okay? We think we just gotta work hard, right? So my clients have seen on average, and this was over a year ago, I did this slide last year in 2018, when I reached out to my clients and said, how much money have you generated from working with me? Whether it's been a digital product or my group programs or VIP, I was getting anywhere from 300 to 7,000. This is the range, okay? So moving fast forward, some of my clients, but you can scroll back up to that slide with Tina on it for me, please. Okay. Some of the clients and nurse bosses I've worked with are the best and brightest, what I call the best and brightest in their niche. And one of those that I love to highlight, that's an amazing success story from my VIP program, my Profit Accelerator VIP program, is Miss Tina Payne. And she owns Grace Health Scrubs and Goals of a CEO Mom. And Tina, shared her testimonials of how she she aimed for 10K months and she aimed too low because she's exceeded that and she's generating consistent, you know, 5-figure months, you know, in her business. So shout out to Tina Payne, JC Marie, also Dina Shepherd is here, who is with us tonight. And I'll actually just open up, if you can raise your hand, anybody who wants to share just a live little something that they've experienced from results from working with me, I'll be happy to open you up as well. But yeah, so some of the industries that I have worked with, people ask me, do you have to be a nurse to work with you? No, I attract many nurses, okay, because of my background, but I work with clients in industries such as coaching, healthcare, wellness, beauty, real estate, authors, service-based business owners, and entrepreneurs. So those are just some of it. If you have any questions of whether I can help, you can always just reach out, right? You can always just reach out, all right? So, okay, let's come on down. Let's come all the way down. Now I want to talk to you about the Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. Okay, so Sheba gets to the slide, all right? And I want to just ask you a few questions, okay? I want to ask you a few questions based on what you've experienced tonight, okay? Based on what you've experienced tonight, how many people aspire, you know, to learn exactly what you need to be doing to create financial and time freedom? Financial and time freedom, let me know, okay? How many people aspire to be able to travel when you want to, right? How many people aspire to be able to create a legacy, to be able to pass something down to their children? So not just working hard for the sake of working hard, but working hard to build a business, right, that will generate a legacy, something you can pass down, right? Tamika saying Lee, yes, Lee, Dina, Danielle saying yes, okay? So just imagine using the practices that allowed me to become my own boss as a solo mom. Imagine having unshakable confidence to market your products and services, and then imagine knowing how to identify and then attract your dream clients who are ready to work with you. If you can imagine that, say, yes, I'm ready to elevate. Next slide. You can move it down quickly, Sheba. Okay, just to continue, we're still imagining, right? We talked about the power of visualizing. Imagine having the power to push past your fear, okay? Just imagine knowing how to own a room and network with ease. And then just imagine having tech tutorials to show you exactly how to slay your brand online. Yes, I am ready to profit. You can type that in the comments if that resonates with you. I see your hand, Tamika. I see your hand, Lee. Okay. Now imagine getting expertise and support from a community of like-minded, smart, successful lady bosses. And imagine having clarity and momentum from ongoing experience and training. If I can tell y'all how much training and how much ongoing work, I never stop learning. I never stop investing in myself. Dina and I just came from 10X Growth Con, the biggest business conference in the world, okay, in February of this year, okay. I consistently work with my same high-level coach that brought me to, 6 figures in my business. I'm always going to events, my local business breakfast with Bosspreneur, and this is the person that you will be learning from. Let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to get with Mindset and Money. All right, we break this down to Actually, I made a change with this, all right? And I'm doing a weekly coaching call, all right? Group coaching call with priceless expertise, brilliant breakthroughs, and amazing aha moments. There's a new online course platform, all right? 12 modules. There's weekly assignments and milestones to keep you on track, weekly live masterclasses, and recordings within 2 hours of the call. Just that segment alone is a value of $9,997. Okay. You're also going to get the exact training and knowledge to help you transform into an unstoppable lady boss, concise video training to help you learn the proven principles quickly, and then a workbook and guide with actionable steps you can implement and create results. The Mindset and Money Formula, value $3,997. Okay, talked about that subconscious. We talked about these principles, ladies. How many people are ready to slay their brand brilliantly? Raise your hand if you're ready to slay your brand brilliantly. Okay. Imagine getting an amazing video training series for taking your business branding from okay to good to brilliant, a branding workbook to get you started on your brilliant brand, and social media series on how you can create a consistent brand for your business. Okay, I see you, Tamika. I see you, Mila. Value $2,997. Okay. Now let's talk about pricing for profit. We talked about clearing the path, right, and opening up and having the confidence to price for profit. What you're going to get, a 60-minute learning-packed strategic masterclass to create and implement a convertible pricing strategy for your business, step-by-step tutorial and platforms for setting up a payment source for your business. Value $2,997. So we talked about the Mindset and Money Formula, pricing for profit, brilliant branding masterclass. Keep going. Okay. Next, please. All right. So everything that we talked about in this full mentorship, and this is not the first time that I released this program. We have successful graduates who are doing amazing things on various levels from Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. The videos that I've done on my Facebook page have talked about the fact that if you're around me, you cannot be the same woman 12 months from now. And I mean that. And I have a track record and success stories to validate that. So the value is easily $19,997 for the Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. Next slide, please. Because I'm so super passionate about my exchange, right? And helping you to create your financial, your time freedom, the independence, and building a successful, sustainable business with consistent cash flow. I opened up the doors just a few weeks ago to accept 15 new members this month for our May enrollment. And we now have 12 spots left. Okay, so it's down to 12. And I'm so excited about these women who are divinely connected for this program, who are assigned to work with me. The regular investment for Mindset and Money Mentorship Program is $1,997. Okay. And the exclusive webinar invite for this program is just $997. $997. How many people are excited about that? Let's come on over to the page for the program, and Shiva's going to drop the link so you guys can save this link, all right, and reference it. And I have even more on the page for you. So just go ahead and open up that link for me, Shiva. In the meantime, I want to start taking your questions, okay? I want you to raise your hands and let me know what questions that you have so far about what we discussed, your takeaways, or the Mindset and Money Mentorship Program, okay? You can scroll down for me. You can scroll down for me, Shiva. Okay, so this is the page you'll come to. He has it there, okay? So you want to make sure you save that link. And I also am creating something super special that, you know, we put down to, it's 12 spots left. It's 12 spots left, but I originally said the first 5 people would get a prosperity mindset and money prosperity kit. So I have 2 of those left because I have 3 people that signed up currently, okay? So 2 more can get the kit for free, okay, as a bonus. And it's valued at over $200 for that mindset and money kit, all right? Scroll down for me, Shiva, just so you know what you'll get on this page. She was drawn on the page. He's doing a great job. Thank you so much, Shiva, for doing such an awesome job tonight and staying up with me. Okay. So I'm going to just recap one more time on how you know you should invest. Okay. And then I want you to ask me any questions that you have, or if you know that this is for you, or if you've already made a decision to join and be part of Mindset and Money, I want to open up the lines and I want to hear from you. Scroll down for me, Shiva. Let me just come right back up to that section. That last section you just had, come up for me. Thank you. Let me see if I can get to it. Let me see if I can take the screen back. Can I? Controls. Okay. He's doing an awesome job. I appreciate it. So I've been able to focus. So I just want to talk about what you're going to, okay. So can I get control now? I'll click the mouse. Okay, right there is what I want. So we talked about accountability. If you know you need accountability, what is the start date? Lee asked, May the 13th. May the 13th is the start date, okay? That's when we get started. Okay, thank you so much. The accountability is a huge piece. Okay, how many people have had trouble, you know, setting goals but not staying on track, procrastinating, allowing distractions from work or family responsibilities or other things to keep you from getting the work done, right? My pro advice to give you quick feedback and tips on products, business ideas, your marketing materials, your websites, your blog posts, videos, all these things you're working on so that you can make sure you're not leaving money on the table. VIP pricing on my signature products and programs to grow your business to move to the next level. This is the foundational training, Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. But I talked about my Profit Accelerator VIP program for those who are looking to be able to work with me on a VIP program. You will get special pricing as a graduate of Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. Step-by-step training and tutorials to market your products and services to the right audience, tools and resources to brand your products for optimal brand value. My clients are doubling and tripling their income. Don't allow fear, doubt, and overthinking and excuses to hold you back. Imagine being able to get feedback from me when you get stuck. Keep getting supported and getting access to valuable training that so you can finally begin to increase your sales month after month. So again, just to recap, the Mindset and Money Mentorship trains women on how to overcome doubt, procrastination, fear of failure so you can create a life of financial and time freedom, independence, and success. All right. How many people feel like this is a valuable mentorship program? Raise your hand. Okay. And how many people feel like this is something that they know that they want to be a part of and you want one of those spots? Sheba, you can click get started so that they can see the investment. Lee says yes. Lee and I already had a conversation. It's going to be amazing, the relationships that we build together. This is where you can click. When you click, you'll see your payment plan options. Okay. And scroll up for me. It's the $9.97 for one time. And for those who are looking for a flex pay, you can do a flex pay, a biweekly flex pay at $297 for 4 times. Okay, so you will pay a little bit more, $1,188, and and that's the installment plan right there. If you have any questions at all, the email address is info@radiantlivingbiz.com, info@radiantlivingbiz.com. And I want to just hear from you. I want to open up the lines and hear from you. So just raise your hand. Tamika's hand is raised. I'm going to just unmute your line, Tamika. I want to hear your biggest takeaway from tonight, okay? And I want to hear whatever questions you have, okay? All right, I'm going to open up your line. Go ahead, Tamika.
Okay. Well, my biggest takeaway was that for myself would be to be consistent, accountability, because I know that I do set goals, but I do work, you know, a 9 to 5, and I'm a single mother. So when I come home, I don't stay set to my goals. So that's a big problem that I have for myself that I really want to try to eliminate.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
it gets a little hard just sometimes because as being a nurse, sometimes you just, when you get home, you just feel so completely drained. And it's like the job take everything from you. So that's like a big thing I have. And I like that, I like the information that you give because you are very knowledgeable in what you do. And it's something that, I would love to be able to work with you, because I feel like that you can get me up and, help me in the place that I really don't know, where to go or how to even start to begin to do what I need to do.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I see you on Instagram. So I'm glad that you decided to be here, and I can certainly relate, as a mom, as a nurse, and, I was in that same position, feeling drained, feeling like what I was doing wasn't enough. I wanted to be able to do better for my daughter. And that's exactly why I've created this training, because it comes to a point where that's the reality. We know that, but now what do we do, right? What do we do about it? Okay. So this opportunity is here in front of you, and it's just, it's something that I'm not doing a hard sell for anybody. It's just a matter of you getting to a place, right, of saying that I want different. Okay. I showed up for different, and I recognize that I'm not expecting something for nothing, right? No matter what anybody's situation is, right? We don't expect something for nothing. And we're willing to believe, invest, and do the work, okay? So that 8 weeks from here and beyond, you can transform your entire life and be ready to be an unstoppable entrepreneur, okay? To be able, we talked about this 30-day challenge to just be able to increase your income. But what does it look like to consistently have income? I'm telling you guys, I signed up for a shift, my agency shift, and he just said, the census, I got a text that said, Chanel, they canceled because they have only 29 patients. My bills are still going to be paid. I don't have any worry, I'm not stressed. That's another income stream, right? But I've done the work to get to that place. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Makes sense.
How long is the program?
Right? The program is an 8-week training. It's okay. 8 weeks that we're together. other questions do you have?
I have one more question is about, as far as like with the mentorship program, is this the only mentorship
Mm-hmm.
program that you offer, or do you offer another mentor program?
This is my group program from working. I've worked with several clients over the past 2 to 3 years. Primarily this last year, I've done a lot of work with my clients, and I see that this program, I've made some changes to it, but the core focus, is dealing with belief, self-esteem, being able to manage your time, being able to, have the confidence to go live, what to say, how to market your business and brand your business, and just really be set apart. So this is my signature program. I have the VIP program, Profit Accelerator, and then I have Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. So this is the entry level signature program for Radiant Living Biz. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so we can certainly talk more after the webinar. I want to open up for a few more people. I appreciate you for joining me. I want to open up and talk to Danielle. Thank you, Tamika.
Thank you.
Okay. Miss Danielle Bryant, talk to me. What was your takeaways?
Um, we talked before, but I was telling you, I launched my business
Mm-hmm.
and didn't really think about, because, I'm a nurse. I didn't really think about marketing or, bless you, marketing or actually branding myself where I can actually bring in
Mm-hmm.
my client, my target audience to my business, and just knowing that this is, basically what you do. Like, that's why I reached out, because I'm like, I definitely need some help when it comes to branding and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm. And
information
I'm
in
so
this
glad.
webinar was valuable, totally valuable. And I'm going to start
Okay,
writing some
great.
stuff down and implementing some of those steps.
Awesome. And I'm excited to work with you. Danielle is one of the spots that already signed up for Mindset and Money. We had a conversation prior to the webinar. So she was able to make her decision in ease, right? And very decisively. And those are the kind of clients I love to work with and attract. Because you guys see I have a lot to share with you, and I'm looking to work with people who are self-directed, who really want this. It's nothing that I'm looking to convince you of, right? You need to know that entrepreneurship is for you. You don't have to have all the answers, but you need to be ready to move. So people who are decisive, who are self-directed, and who trust me, and who are ready to get to work to make some changes in their lives. So I appreciate you, Danielle. I'm excited to work with you. I'll take a few more of you, and we're gonna wrap up. Let's see here. Reverend Coach Taylor is here. I hope she can talk. Hey, Latanya, can you hear me? Latanya Taylor, can you hear me? I unmuted your line. She may be occupied. Okay, I'll come back. Let me know if you're able to talk. And Miss Dina Shepherd. Hmm. Dina, can you unmute your line for me? Everybody can hear me. Okay. Okay, I wonder if I'm losing my controls. Shiva, are you here? Can you try to unmute Dina for me? I'm wondering why I didn't do it when I tried. I don't want to take too much longer. I want to respect everybody's time. For some reason, I can't. Okay, let me see. It must be something. Bear with me, guys. Shiva, see if you can, let me see. All right, unmute. Not working. Shiva, see if you can unmute Dina for me. Can't talk. I think you sure? Okay. Okay, we're having a little trouble with that. I'm not sure why, but let me just try to open these up for a minute. Okay, all participants are unmuted. Okay, let me do it again. You all. Okay. There it is. Hold on now. It looks like it's working. For some reason, Dana, I'm having a hard time with you. I'm just gonna open the lines up quickly, and then we'll wrap up with Dina. Let me see. Okay, go ahead. Dina, you're still muted. That's so weird. Not able to do it. Here, Dina, see if you can unmute yourself. Thank you. Not working. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you. Latanya Taylor says tonight has been rich, and I can testify that this is the shift and reminder to shift when it's time to play a new game. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I want to see all of you inside of the Facebook group so we can continue to build our relationships. And also on the Instagram post so that you can share whatever you'd like to share there, and also invite and tag your friends so they can listen to the replays. We're excited. May 13th is when we get started for Mindset and Money Mentorship Program. If you are listening at a future date, we will have additional cycles of the program, but the next one, 8 weeks, starts on May 13th. I am open to answer any of your questions, and I look forward to working with those of you who know that you are ready to create your radiant life and business. You're ready to shift. You're ready to learn to practice these principles, develop these habits, eliminate what's not working for you, and just transform into a different type of woman who is preparing herself for what is to come. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mila. Thank you so much, ladies. Good night. Take care. More radiance.